Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wrassle Graps. My name is Chris.
My name is Vincent.
Welcome to another Raw review, the third Raw on Netflix. I gotta say, we're gonna get into it more.
Number 3.
For me personally, this is the weakest Raw on Netflix so far.
I think you're tripping.
I think you're wrong.
All right. We're
Top
starting this
that.
off real divisive.
Yeah, top that one. You didn't know what to say in that one. You're like, wow.
Greg, say something. You're no help.
You
Greg.
know
You
what? That's great.
just cause problems, Greg.
I
You
can't
just
believe you
cause
said that, too.
problems.
Listen, Martin
Look,
Luther
man,
King Day was just 2 days ago.
HR is gonna have a real headache with this one.
I can't believe you'd say that. Martin Luther King Day 2 days ago. And he's saying
Every
stuff like that.
goddamn, every time he tries to get us
Jesus
banned again.
Christ. Wow.
Every time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, Craig. Um, man, never let
In
him on our
fact,
island.
Martin Luther King Day was on the day of Raw as well.
Yeah, and that's 2 days ago. This dude's out here saying that. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, let's start off here. Jey Uso comes out. He starts doing
Yeah.
his nonsense. Gunther comes out, stops him quick, thankfully.
Well, I
He
mean,
called,
Michael Cole was also dancing very hard.
that was the best part of Jay's part in this.
You really like that, man? You like to see Michael Cole dance?
I like seeing Michael Cole not depressed.
He's pretty happy, to be honest. But he was doing it a little wrong. I think the bouncing of the feet was really throwing me off.
Look, for a 50-year-old man, that's as good as you're going to get.
If that's how he is at those hip hop concerts, I don't want to be around him.
If he's even at a hip hop concert at his age, again, good for him.
Yeah, for sure. You know what?
But
If I was that age, I'd be happy doing that too.
be happy that you can still do that, you know?
You think he goes to the gym?
You seen that picture of shredded Michael Cole? You know he goes to the gym.
What? I've seen that one.
I've seen that one. Then everyone's like, "What'd you do?" And then Michael Cole said, "I just stopped having bagels every morning." Very
Facts,
helpful.
man. Bagels with the cream cheese.
Said I stopped doing that.
Everything bagel.
Man, well, if I
Now,
can't have a,
now I want a bagel, man. Now I want a bagel.
you know what? If I can't have a bagel every morning, I don't want to live like that. You know what?
A bagel,
Keep
but
that.
then you put the bacon, egg, and cheese in that bagel. Yo.
You can keep your bacon, egg, and cheese with your ketchup that you put in there, buddy. I don't want none of it.
Yeah, do y'all put ketchup on your fucking bacon, egg, and cheese? Because I know that no one answered that poll that we put up.
No one answered it, but I'm asking it again. I'm bringing it up again. I want an answer so I can tell him he's wrong once and for all.
And I can tell you that you're wrong because everyone fucking does it. So, I swear to God, if you wait in line at a fucking deli and like 3 other people are gonna order ketchup, salt, pepper ketchup, on roll or bagel, probably. And you're gonna
Well,
be the
listen,
only one doing just nothing, probably.
listen. Well, my word on that. I'm just gonna say, if they do that, I'm giving them all looks.
Oh, they're gonna really turn around and notice your look.
They'll notice it, all right.
Yeah,
They'll
sure.
notice.
All I
But
know
any,
is I go there, I ask for that, and no one fucking cares. They're just like, "You got it, boss." That's what happens.
yeah, because it's their job. They can't judge you.
No, they seem really happy about it, bro. They're like, "Yeah, I got you, no problem." And
Again,
if you go to the right deli, that's how they act. Okay,
it's their job. They have to. They can't look at you and say, "What the fuck is your problem?"
they did that to someone ahead of me. They were like, "What the fuck is your problem?" They literally did that to the person in front of me.
Well, there you go. He probably asked for the same thing, and then the boss is like, "You can't do that," and he's like, all right,
There was one person back there.
man."
There was one person back there. They looked at me. They were hoping that I had an easier order than that guy. I had an easier order. They looked at me. They say, "I got you," and they gave me the order before his. So
Well, there you go. They were just happy you didn't have a complicated order. That's all it was.
no, no. They always happy, bro. Always.
All right, okay.
If you're not
Anyway,
pissing them off with the shittiest order of all time.
so listen, Gunther comes on out, interrupts Jey Uso, calls him a dork, says, "I almost respected you until you came out here and started dancing again. What is your problem, man? Stop doing that." And then Jay's like, "You're gonna
Yeah,
have to
but he
respect
does
me
it.
real quick."
He does it every week.
He looks at Gunther and he says, "Gunther, just say you don't watch the product. I mean, come on."
They just say you
And
don't know me, man.
then Gunther gets upset, goes to attack Jay. Doesn't work out though. Jay gets a hold of the title, raises it up. Gunther's upset. That's the end of the segment.
Yeah, he's real mad. He's real upset. But I think Michael Cole said maybe this was the plan. No, he didn't say anything like that. Actually,
No, no,
he said,
that's a lie.
"Nah, he didn't expect this." That's what he said.
Said
Nah,
maybe this
Gunther didn't
wasn't the
expect
plan.
this. Yes. That was more along the lines of what he said.
But yeah, this, you know what? People are pulling for Jay to win on Saturday. I'm saying I hope that doesn't happen.
I'm saying I hope that Gunther wins as well. Yes. But we could do predictions, so we should probably stop talking.
All right. Anyway,
Can we do
next
predictions
up,
today?
well, we'll figure it out after this is over.
Or do it? Yeah, whatever.
So JBL and the New Day are backstage. The New Day, they go over to JBL and they say, "Man, you'll understand what we did to Big E." And they give JBL $2 to side with them on what they did.
Oh, he's not a fucking lawyer. What are you doing?
They're bribing him for his take
Oh, I
on
thought
the
it was a
situation.
confidentiality.
Oh, well, there's no confidence. There's a camera right there. What do you mean confidentiality?
I can't fucking tell nobody about this, man.
What, I mean,
Can't
there's a
tell nobody
camera,
about
right?
$2.
It's a live camera.
Live camera, my butt cheeks. See, I'm
All
stop.
right.
I'm gonna work on cursing. Cursing's a big issue in
I'm proud of you.
society. Like I have those ads. It's like stop cursing. Here's someone who curses, and they're gonna be like dead.
Okay, well, listen, I'm proud of you. Way to keep up that New Year's resolution. It's a little late for that. I am to say, though, I am gonna say that's pretty fucking lame of you. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Even me, all right, look, fuck you then, huh? Oh shit. Oh,
There we go.
I mean,
I baited you. I baited him and he took it. There
what?
we go.
What? I'm gonna die. It's all because of you, man.
When you get baited, buddy, I'll find a new
That's
co-host.
what the
Craig.
ad say. The ad said I was gonna die.
I got nominated. Craig and Aaron's gonna take over. There we go.
God damn.
So
He just wanted to get rid of me. This fucker.
easy. There we go. So next up, Bailey's on Raw officially now going forward. She's gonna
Oh
have a
yeah, did we
match
say
with
JBL didn't fuck with them?
uh kinda,
And then they
but
say, hey, I didn't expect that coming from you, man.
that's later on. That's not just yet.
That was right there. It was at that time.
No, but they didn't take the money back from him then.
Oh, right. Yeah, they got the refund later.
So Bailey's saying, "I'm on Raw permanently now. I'm going for everybody." Then Nia Jax shows up. She says, "Well, I'm going for you tonight in this match we're having." To which I said,
And
"Damn it."
before Nia Jax attacked Rhea Ripley.
Did they show this earlier on the night? Because I didn't see it. I must have missed
Yeah, they showed it early in the night. It was a Rhea Ripley getting attacked by Nia Jax in the backstage area and slammed
it.
against the
Okay.
wall.
So I did
Yeah,
miss that. That was my bad.
it was like right at the beginning. I'm pretty sure.
I skipped past it. I thought it would just be recaps.
No, it was a thing that happened.
All right. Well,
Yeah, it
now
was
we
right at
know.
the beginning. It was at the start of the show.
Dude, as soon as I see Them Now and Forever, I'm assuming they're showing me last week's stuff, and I'm skipping to the first thing on the show.
No, what they're showing you is Seth Rollins walking to the ring, and then the other guy walking to the ring, and then Nia Jax started beating the shit out of Rhea Ripley as she was walking to the arena.
But look, now I know.
Yeah.
Now I know. So they're gonna have a match later. I wasn't super interested, and the match was not super interesting to go along with that. But then we move on to Mysterio versus Kingston, 1-on-1.
Yes. This match was off the chain. I gotta say, 5 stars.
It was fine.
5 stars. I gotta say, this
It
match
was
was real
okay.
good.
It was
Real
okay.
good. 619s, pretty good.
It's okay. Anybody who's lying, who's not lying, will say to you that this first hour was pretty mid.
All right, MJF, tell me some more.
I'll tell you some more. It was pretty mid. They have
All
one
right,
match
then.
here. There's one match here. It's Mysterio and Kingston in the first hour. Uh,
Yay, let's go. 5 stars.
The best part of this was the New Day taking back their $2 they gave the JBL.
And that was at the beginning, before the match started. They said, give me that. Give me that. And they
He
pulled down
said,
his
"Give me."
pocket.
He said, "We don't want the New Day music. Also, by the way, please stop playing that. We asked you to stop doing that. You're not listening to us."
Cut the music. That's too happy for us. We're depressed.
Yeah, we're mean now. Mean guys. The mean day is what they call us.
XXX
It's
Tentacion theme song.
sad. Yeah, that song.
Yeah.
So then they have the match Kingston and Mysterio, and for some reason Ray wins, even though the New Day are heel and they kind of need to get this gimmick over, but they just keep making them look stupid. I don't know what that's about. So
Yeah, well,
after
you know what it is, man. I think he cemented himself with double thumbs up tonight, Pat.
this is a yeah, well we'll talk about it. But Kingston gets rolled up, then the New Day jump array, then LWO show up, and the New Day they look like they're gonna leave, but they don't. They just come back and beat down the
That was
LWO.
pretty cool. I enjoyed the fact that they didn't just run away and they actually like stood there and like boom, hit him and then ran away.
I enjoy that they're being smart heels. I'm just saying you could have just also had Kingston win the match too.
Yeah, but what's the fun in that when you could just be like, hey, he doesn't win and we make him look better by attacking him.
It doesn't. It's one of those finishes where nobody really gets anything.
Yeah, I really hated it to be honest, but you know what? We're gonna act like I liked it because Rey Mysterio won.
You know what? I'm gonna show everybody that this favoritism is just Rey Mysterio. It's just Rey Mysterio
If,
and it's Liv Morgan. And without those two,
if
you'd be
Rey
more honest.
Mysterio, if Rey Mysterio didn't get involved here or wasn't involved, I wouldn't have been nearly as happy.
Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston could have had a much better match than they did.
It was pretty sloppy at times. Did crisp up by the end, but by the end he lost the match. Kofi Kingston.
All right.
Kofi needs
Anyway,
to be a star. I want to see Kofi get to be a star like he was before.
I don't understand what we're building to exactly. Is it that the New Day sucks without Big E, and they're supposed to realize that by the end of this? I don't get it.
Maybe he might have cracked the code.
But I don't feel like that. So all this is not justified. Now they have to go to Big E and be like, "Hey, remember when we said you suck for getting injured? Our bad. We kind of need you."
Where did you? Where did you? It's gonna be like when they had when Gary was missing or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Well,
fucked up and now you're gone.
anyway, speaking of which, shouts out Big Mark. Great cover of that song I saw recently.
He did it recently, man.
He
Me
did
and
it.
Big Mark,
Gary, come
we
home.
on the same level. We on the same level.
I saw it today. Great cover.
Me and him, like-minded people.
It was wonderful. Go check it out if you didn't. But in the meantime, come back to Raw. There's a Penta recap. That's not all we'll see of him tonight.
Yeah, Penta. We're looking forward to seeing him wrestle a match. Spoiler alert, I already saw the match.
And it was one of the only two good things on this show.
That shit was banging, man. Okay, we'll get to it.
Next up, Gable and American made their backstage. They're upset. Gable's upset because he keeps losing to the Luchadors. Ivy Niles upset because they don't have the Intercontinental Championship. And then Diamond Mine, the Creed brothers, they're upset because they're not tag team champions.
Well, I think their goals were to become champions.
Yeah, but they were also really upset because they weren't.
They were upset, but they're real determined, I think is the word you're looking for.
I guess. But also they were really upset.
They said, look, we fucked up and now we need a better goals in mind. So, you know what? We all have goals now and we're going to achieve them.
I hope so. I would like to see them finally win something. That would be
Me
nice.
too. Because they need to be taken seriously too. It's like the New Day.
It's the
The
problem
same
they
thing.
have with a lot of the mid card heels on the show is they're not taken seriously and they don't win anything.
They're old jokes.
But we'll
And
talk
to some degree,
about
they're
it.
old jokes.
Yeah, you have the Judgment Day. Yeah, they were tag champions, but who cared? You have the Diamond Mine, American Alpha, or sorry, not American Alpha. I miss those guys though.
Yeah,
Alpha Academy. These guys, they're not taken seriously at all. Then you have the New Day, who's also not taken seriously. So, like, what are realistically are we building to?
I have no idea, to be honest.
It bothers me a lot. But let's get to something positive on the show. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens' segment. Great segment. I loved it.
Yeah, same as in Kevin Owens. Sammy on the mic is underrated. Let's say that.
Now, he's a great babyface promo. Comes out, he says, I'm going to start taking my career seriously. I'm going to win the world title. Not because I need it, but because, god damn it, I just want it.
I want it. Kevin Owens comes out, he says, and you're gonna get it, buddy. And you're gonna get. I know you. You're gonna get it, and you're also gonna help
Let's
me with my match on main. What is it? I don't know what show it's gonna be on.
let's
Win the
skip back.
championship.
Let's
Okay.
skip back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. Sami Zayn comes out, he says, I'm declaring myself for the Rumble. I talked to Adam Pearce, he's cool with it. I want that title. Then Kevin Owens comes out. Sammy says, all right, you're going to kick my ass, right? And Kevin Owens goes, what? Me? I would never in my lifetime would I do that to you. And he goes, all right, I did do that, but I won't do it again. I swear. By the way, I know you're going to win the Rumble because I got your back. Just like I know you're going to have my back at the Rumble when I face Cody in a ladder match. So then we can both headline Mania in a one-on-one match as friends.
Okay, is that Royal Rumble? That's when the match happens.
Yeah, they're doing the contract signing at Saturday night's main event for that match.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they're doing a weird contract signing.
What's weird about it is why is Shawn Michaels there? I don't really know.
Because, man, HBK.
But I would not mind seeing Kevin and Sammy main eventing Mania this year.
Me too, man. I was like looking at this and I was like, yes, please. All these things that they're saying, I want to happen, to be honest. Like, I don't want any of the other stuff to happen. Like, before we were talking about John Cena might win. I do not want to see John Cena win because I want to see Sami Zayn win.
Well, I don't mind if Sami Zayn wins the Elimination Chamber and that's how he gets to it. I'd be okay with it.
No, whatever, man. But I'm just saying, Sami Zayn as an underdog winning the Royal Rumble would be really cool.
I wouldn't be mad at that at all. That's the thing about this year's Rumble is like I'm not mad at whoever wins.
I think they're
I
doing
like
something bad here. Every
what
time they have a Royal Rumble that people are looking forward to, there's always this baby face that comes out of nowhere, like a Bryan Danielson or like whoever. Yeah, Dean Ambrose maybe at one point, and they get over around like the time of the Royal Rumble, and then they be in the Rumble, and then someone else is slated to win the Royal Rumble, and then they lose the Rumble, or they don't, or they're not shown in the Rumble because they don't want them to get cheered or whatever, and then the other guy wins and everyone hates them. So
well, no, not necessarily. No one's gonna hate CM Punk for winning. No one's gonna hate John Cena for winning, or Sami Zayn.
I'm
I
saying if
mean,
Sami Zayn gets too over, which very might he will because he's very good at being a babyface. Man, he's like Bryan Danielson in that regard, where
I
he can just
agree,
make
but
anything work and be like that guy. I think that it could be bad for John Cena.
now listen, I agree, but also I'm saying just have John Cena challenge Gunther, and then that's the Mania match, okay? And then somehow set up Owens versus Zayn going forward.
I'm praying that they do it, but because we need a fucking Owens versus Zayn at WrestleMania. It's gotta happen. If it's not this year, it's gotta happen next year. If it's not next year, it's gotta happen the year after that.
Besides, Kevin Owens is champion. That also needs to happen, like legit as champion.
Isn't it in Canada? Jesus Christ, man! It's pointing to Sami Zayn winning.
Man, that's
Or
well, no.
fucking John Cena, man. John Cena's gonna get fucked over.
What do you mean? Nothing's in Canada this year.
The Rumble, isn't it? Oh, that's in
It's
Indianapolis.
in
Okay,
Indian,
you know what?
famous,
Okay, we're good.
famous,
We're good.
famous Canadian state, Indianapolis. Yes,
Indianapolis, Canada. Yeah. You ever had
but yeah,
Canada Dry before?
it's all right.
Oh, I love Canada Dry.
I think it's all right.
The best thing ever when you're sick.
Yeah, if when you're sick, no one's ever drinking it by choice when they're healthy.
Now, of course you are. What if you're eating a nice salami and cheese sandwich?
Then
What
you
are you
have
gonna
better
drink with it?
options.
You
You have
drinking
better options.
ginger ale, man. You gonna choke on it. And you'd be like, yeah, it's that good stuff.
Maybe you're drinking some water. You're drinking some Gatorade. Who knows?
Yo, imagine drinking water when you're having a nice salami and cheese sandwich.
No, because listen, you're taking in salami and cheese. There's already a lot of sodium on that bread. Okay,
Who cares? At that point, you're killing yourself.
you gotta at least do something to
In
make yourself
Minecraft.
feel healthy. The water is just to make yourself feel healthy. Okay, that's all it is.
In Minecraft. Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know
Now I
what
want
that's
to,
to do with
now I
Minecraft.
want to build a fucking sandwich in Minecraft. This is
I
bad.
don't know how we've gotten here. I don't know why you're bringing up Minecraft or what it has to do with anything. But you have fun with that.
Now I want to build a cheese sandwich in Minecraft.
Weird, but anyway, moving forward. Before we go any further, there was a lot of random stuff, like little segments that just kind of happened. So we're gonna do our best to get through this as quick as we can, but also
Okay, let me
not
put
rush
down a
through it.
little pet peeve. They fucking have someone sent out to the ring, right? Someone's going out there. They're like, yeah, woo, I'm making my entrance. And then they go to commercial break. And then they come back, and it's a whole nother situation. Like Bailey is cutting a fucking interview or something.
It's
And then
very
you're like, wait,
confusing.
Rey Mysterio coming out or something? And then you're like, oh, yeah, he is, but he's waiting in the ring right now. And then they get to it eventually after something already happened.
I don't like when they do that. That bothers me a little bit too, especially because I have to take notes for this. I don't like having to go back and forth with this.
Like Triple H, man, I gotta wait for you to fuck, because I know it's gonna happen. I gotta wait for you to be done doing whatever you're doing before, even though the other thing's already announced. And then I gotta make sure that's in the right order.
Yeah, it's bad enough you won't take our ideas. At least do this.
At least do something in order for once, pal.
Help me
Jesus
out, dude.
Christ. Yeah, and then fucking don't rapid speed everything too. And things happen, and I can't keep up. Jesus Christ.
It bothers me too a little bit, but let's get to this next segment. Sheamus is backstage. Kathy Kelly goes, "Why do you want to win this title?" And he goes, "I never won it. It mean a lot." And then Braun Breaker goes, "You're old. I'm going to break you like an old man." And then Sheamus pushes him, and that's it.
Yes. Sheamus. I thought he was going to attack him, but he didn't do it. He held back.
Listen, I want Sheamus to win this one, but also we could have built this a little bit better.
Right, right. I think it could have been built better, but what are you going to do? We're here and it's going to be a banger, as Michael Cole said.
That is true. I am looking forward to that match. That's why I'm saying we should watch Saturday Night's Main Event and review it.
Yeah, I think we should do that too, man. Great idea.
All right. Okay. Um, Bailey versus Nia Jax is up next. I did not care about this
Roxanne
match.
Perez ringside.
She was ringside. That is true. Did she distract Bailey? I think she did. At some point
And
towards the
she
end of the
got
match.
slapped, I think. She got slapped.
Well, she got slapped and scored out by security. I think one of those two.
Yes, those things
Both.
happen. Yes.
Point is, the match was kind of boring. I was
The
not
match was
interested.
great, man. It was 5 stars. Nia Jax, man. Nia Jax is really impressing me. Her hard hitting style.
Listen, even if we're gonna sit here and ignore the fact that she's supposed to be in the middle of a feud with Tiffany Stratton, and for some reason she's here, even if we're gonna ignore that, right? She still isn't great in the ring or on the mic. She's kind of just here, and that's what's happening right now.
I think she's good in the ring. I don't know. Like, she's not
She's
the best,
fine.
but I think
She
she can do things that other people can't do. I think it's cool.
she's different in the sense that there's not a lot of taller powerhouse wrestlers in the women's division. I like that about her, but also she's not the best in the ring.
She's not the best in the ring, but she has like a hard hitting style too. So overall, she's good. Like against people like Bailey, who can lift her up and do things and whatever, put her own moves against her. I think it was a good match.
Like Naya for me has always had that go away heat, and that's never really changed.
Oh, I mean, everyone was into it, to be honest. So
I'm
I,
glad
I
everyone
don't
was.
know.
I
I don't
this
know if
match.
it gets like go away heat. I mean, surely some of it's go away heat, but I think that she's gotten to a point where it's actual heat. Like no one wants to see her, but she's there and she's doing what she does, which is be a heel. So
My issue with Nia Jax's last 2 weeks has consistently been the story inconsistencies with her character.
like, why is she here at this moment?
Why is she's in the middle of a thing with Tiffany Stratton and she's going for that title to get her title back. Why is she now challenging Rhea Ripley for her title that she has nothing to do with? This just screams we had to
You
throw a women's match on this show and we didn't know what to do.
you got a point, okay? You do have a point, and I'm not really sure what Triple H is thinking,
The thing
which
is,
is
look,
probably what you were saying that he just threw it on the show.
listen, dude, we've seen Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax already. It was not a good match. I don't need to see it again. Okay, it was boring. It's not going to be interesting this time. Let's move on.
Well,
Okay,
that
all right.
brawl after after the match, that brawl was pretty lit. Can't say it wasn't lit.
It was cool. I'm never gonna get mad at a pull apart brawl. Never gonna get mad at it. But
Yes, you
also,
are. Okay, pull apart brawls usually end in a pull apart. Okay,
yeah, but it's an easy way to say, oh, there's heat with this feud, even when there's really not. And I always appreciate how easy it is for that to happen.
right. I think this is better than most pull apart brawls.
I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. But also, again, the story inconsistency really bothers me, and that's a big issue right now in the Raw Women's division.
For sure. For sure. I think we should wait and see what happens.
I'm willing to wait and see what happens. I'm just saying there is no challenger for Rhea's title right now, and I don't know who that would possibly be, and that's a problem.
Well, maybe Alexa Bliss returns finally.
But then who's she going up against? Because it just seems to be Rhea Ripley at top, and then everyone else on bottom.
Alexa Bliss, number one uh, person.
We'll see. But anyway, Chad Gable's talking to Judgment Day. He's
Speaking
going
of, Alexa
dumb.
Bliss could return in the Rumble
She could. She's one of my picks for a surprise return. I definitely see that
if
happen.
they allow us to have surprise returns.
If we are allowed. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see.
That shit annoys me.
I mean, listen, I don't mind when they announce some things. I don't like when they give away all the cool stuff. Like that one year when they spoiled Cody's return and he won the whole thing from like number 30.
Yeah, just let it be like AJ Styles.
What am I talking about that one year? It was last year.
Just let it be like AJ Styles.
Yeah, that was a great debut. I like that one. They never topped that one.
Although they did focus on Roman Reigns the whole time.
You know what? That's true also. Roman Reigns' reaction face, it's priceless.
He did a good reaction phase. However, we needed to see the ramp in the Titantron.
And I don't disagree with
Yeah, because the
you. So what?
music was not familiar to anyone.
No, it was actually really confusing.
But the crowd was like, "Whoa!" And then I said like when he said phenomenal, but we didn't
Listen,
see that.
it's one of the worst WWE Rumble like slip ups with the camera that they've had in a while. That one and then Edge's first spear back when they missed it because they cut to something else.
Goddamn Pete Todd,
I don't think it was him, but okay.
sayonara.
Anyway, Gable's backstage with Judgment Day looking for Dominic Mysterio to give him some advice, the name of a person that can help him with his luchador problem. He gets the name of
He gets a card.
it's a little piece of paper that says Dark Arts Academy or something like that.
I wonder who's gonna be.
I mean, listen, people are theorizing it could be Malachi Black. I don't want it to be him because I don't want him to return in this storyline because that's mid-card territory and he's better than that. But that's
Quietly,
just me.
has someone has come to my room.
Oh yeah,
Someone
fuck.
has knocked on my door.
Honest to God, I hope that's how he comes back. I hope he's sitting in the room and then he says, "Dude, I've been waiting in here for like 4 years. Thank God." It's
Are
like
you
he
here
was.
to pick a fight with me? No, I'm not here to do that. I'm here to get some assistance.
Are you sure I've been waiting for years for someone to pick a fight with me? Dude, listen, I am just looking for a friend right now.
And why is it
Well,
so dark in here? Is there any lights anywhere?
Mr. Gable, I'm gonna need you to leave and send somebody who is looking for a fight. Um,
Okay.
all right. I don't know what your problem is, but see you later.
And then that's a nice journey for him to go on.
And then that's it. Malachi Black isn't around for 4 more years.
Yeah, exactly, because the gimmick ran stale.
See, that's my booking. Book him like the presidential like candidacy race. Do it
We
like
really
that.
have
We
to,
only see him 4 years, and then that's it. Once every
we
four
don't
years.
really stop booking Malachi Black's only stuff. I mean, we're personal bookers for Malachi Black, right?
I'm trying. I'm trying to get on that team.
Triple H, hit him up. He's a personal booker of Malachi Black.
Yeah, my personal booking is Malachi Black wins everything, so you're not gonna like that. But you know.
And so be it.
But anyway, he gets that card, he leaves, and then the Judgment Day are talking about their tag title match next week, which will be JD and Dom going at it because Finn's out because of the street fight. And then Liv,
That's the most disgusting tag team I've ever heard of.
it's not great, but Liv says, "Oh, I see you have a plan," and Dom still can't figure out if she's mad or not. But then they leave, and Liv's like, "I know you can make it up with me." And the insinuation is that they left to go have sex, and Carlito was interested.
Bro, is he just watching them fuck or something? Like what?
Potentially.
Interesting.
That was insinuated. Carlito was interested, and you were upset that it was not you. And then that was
Yeah.
the end of it.
I was not upset about that.
No,
I
you
will
said
not.
yes. It's you.
I said yeah because I was not listening to you, to be honest.
Got you twice
But
this episode.
but that's not why I was upset. I wasn't upset about nothing, bro. I'm happy to see Liv Morgan be there.
He says with a tear in his eye and a shaky voice. Yeah.
I'm happy to see Liv Morgan to be there on the
All
show.
right. Anyway, nice little Lyra Valkyria video package. Just talking about how she's going to be a great inaugural Intercontinental champion. It's cool.
Now, on my notes, I have Nyla on my notes. So who is Nyla?
I think you just misspelled Lyra.
Yeah, I did do that. Because I didn't know
What?
what's her name?
Lyra.
Lyra. She needs a new name. Okay.
Lyra.
New name. That'll fix everything.
I don't think that's the solution.
I think so.
You're gonna have it like Vince, where it's just a first name basis. No one has a name longer than 5 letters. That's how it's
And her
gonna
name
be.
be L. L.
Yeah, Lil L. That'll be your name from now on. That'll really get her over.
I'm
Thanks to
so
that.
sorry. I don't know you, man. I don't know you. I'm so sorry,
You should
Lyra.
be.
I'm so sorry. That's my
You should.
bad for bullying you every week. I'm sorry.
Just at least I'm trying to fix my mistake where I kept calling her Lyra Valkyrie and forgetting that's Valkyria.
I know. Well, sure. Okay, look, this name, man. This name.
About the effort you make, okay?
Uh, Lyra. Lyra. Um, let's move on.
All right. MLK Day video package up next. Can't
Love to
complain
see it.
about that one. Love to see it.
Love this
Exactly.
every week, every year, every year,
Every year. I mean, maybe Cody can talk to somebody, get it to happen every week. Who knows?
every every week. I was gonna say every week.
Every week. We do it every week. Same video
I mean,
package.
why as well, man? Why not, bro? Remind him of who's the guy.
Yeah, talk about
Yeah.
it. Next up, Sammy's backstage talking to Seth. He says, "Hey Seth, see what I said out there? It's pretty cool, right?" And Seth goes, "Yeah, pretty cool to you, man. I just know if I see you in the Rumble, I'm tossing your ass out." And Sammy goes, "I'll do it first." And then that's
No,
it.
you. No,
Yeah,
you.
use it.
Yeah.
And then that's that. So then we move on to Penta's second official match in the main roster. But first, Pete Dunne has something to say before he's cut off by Netflix to further disrespect him for some reason.
I didn't see that.
I saw it on Twitter, so I'm just throwing it in there. I didn't see it during the actual broadcast, though.
Fair enough, but I didn't see any of that. But I
But
can
no matter.
skip the ads during the goddamn video on demand.
I did see that. You know what? I at least appreciate that. It's very kind of them to do that, at least.
It's weird because like separate from the actual video. Like it's separate because it like pauses for 1 second and then it unpauses into the ads, and you can skip the ads all the way back to the show.
And I appreciate that. I really do. It's something.
It's better than Peacock.
Much better. But
Fuck the
anyway,
cock. Fuck it. Fuck the cock.
pause. So I'm
Wait,
going to say this is the third sus thing you said on this show. Okay.
I gotta stop cursing, bro. It's gonna
Got
catch up to
It's going to catch those ads are going to
me.
catch up to you. You're going to be in them.
Goddamn ads.
So Penta versus Pete Dunne up next. They have a great match. I prefer the Gable match a little bit more, but this one was also great. No complaints
I
here.
love Pete Dunne. He really reminded me how good Pete Dunne is.
And yeah, I gotta agree with that one. Hopefully, we can see a nice little Pete Dunne run coming up next.
First ever United Kingdom champion.
He was. Well, no, was he? No,
Yes.
no, it was Tyler Bate, I think.
And Andy was Pete Dunne. He was second ever United Kingdom's champion.
Was it? I feel like I forget who was.
Who the fuck else could that be?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
If it's a name we can't say, it's a name we can't say. Because some of them are canceled.
I forget. No, it was either him. Okay, who was? It was Tyler Bate.
Bait.
Okay,
Okay.
there we go. Problem solved.
Oh, you still thinking about the first one?
What do you mean?
I was talking about the second one. The second one was Pete Dunne.
Second was Pete Dunne, then it's Gunther. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
And none of them are canceled. Wow.
Yet.
I don't know if Tyler Bate's canceled, but I'm not gonna put that on him because I don't think
No,
he is.
he's just injured. That's all
He's
that.
just not here. Yeah.
I will also say, quick note on this match: Penta gets new pyro, and then 1 day later or 2 days later, Netflix announces they're raising their prices. I fail to see how this is simply just a coincidence. Penta's gonna need to chill out with that.
Or stole that from Twitter. No, okay. I don't know if he stole it from Twitter.
I may have made some observations.
You saw it with your own two eyes.
I saw my peepers.
Your penis?
My peepers.
I gotta stop thinking about crazy shit.
What are you trying to insinuate that you're thinking about over there? I'm going to Wrassle
No,
Graps
bro,
HR.
I'm
I'm
not.
going. I'm
Look,
going to Wrassle Graps HR. Okay.
I mistake your words for something else. It's fine.
Go on the Wrassle Graps HR, which is just you and me. So let's just go nowhere this issue.
Look, you said peep or peep peep. It's
I
a
said
weird word to
peeper.
say. Okay, peepers. So who says this?
How would you get penis from peepers? What are you doing over there?
Who says this, man?
Pull it together, man. It's a Wednesday.
Wednesday night. Dynamite.
All right. Okay.
Bring
So
the
next
boom.
Next up, easily the worst part of the show, Logan Paul announces he's coming back next week. I don't know who asked for it, but it's happening.
Logan Paul, no one asked for it, and he knows that no one asked for it, but he's coming back.
Much like that Family Guy skit of Stephen Hawking streaking on a football field. No one asked for it, but it's happening.
It's gonna
So,
happen, and he thinks he's the hero that everyone needs to see.
no, he says explicitly in the video package, I know you don't want me here. And I know there's a bunch of haters, but I'm coming back anyway to dominate this sport. Which
He
I
says
said,
he's a goat.
fantastic. He did say that.
I think he's the goat.
I think he's something.
He's definitely something, a scammer. Some might say a scammer. That word
They
has
say
been thrown around.
scammer. Some might say a piece of trash. Some might say a terrible human being. You know, people say things, and I might be one of those people who say these things. But that's not the point. It's neither here nor there, really.
It's true. I say these things every day, bro.
Not every day, but every time I hear the name, I just think about it.
You hear his name every day. You're like, that's a scammer right there.
That's that asshole.
That's the
That
guy
guy.
that recorded the thing on the thing. Yeah.
The corpse.
Jesus Christ, Chris.
He
Can't
went
be
to the
saying that on
force.
this podcast, man.
That's not the worst thing that's been said on this podcast today, okay,
Can't be
buddy?
saying stuff like that, man.
Hardly the worst thing that's been said in this podcast today.
Who says these things?
Didn't you hear what Craig said in the beginning?
First, bro says penis, and now he's saying
Oh,
other stuff that's bad.
now
Jesus
you're
Christ.
shifted. You're victim blaming. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. I know what I heard.
I don't know, man. I think you gotta go to HR.
Again, that's just us. The issue's going nowhere.
Yeah, probably not. It's like Mr. Beast situation.
There you go. He is the HR.
Well,
So
that
that
was
means the
bad.
issue
That was bad.
dies
That's
there.
way worse. Okay, that's way worse.
That was way worse. But it's just like that in the sense that nothing will happen about this situation.
Because it's the same thing. Exactly.
So next up, CM Punk promo. He's very excited to be there. He's in the crowd with Jackie Redmond.
He
Jackie goes,
walked
"What do
out
you?"
through the arena.
Yeah, and Jackie goes, "Why do you think you're gonna win the Rumble match?" And he goes, "It's because CM Punk thrives under pressure." Who's in the match? John Cena? He's not gonna toss me out. Who else? Drew McIntyre? Nope. Rollins? No. Sami Zayn? Not on my level. Card out. You can card out Hulk Hogan. And this is a quote here. I will toss his dusty ass over the top rope and end Hulkamania once and for all.
Hold on. So underneath Nyla, I have Milk Day.
What? Well, that's just you.
When is Milk Day? Oh, okay. MLK Day. Oh, Martin Luther
Can't
King
believe
Jr. Okay, okay.
Can't believe you would disrespect him 2 days after Martin Luther King Day. That's crazy. Wow.
Where the fuck did I put that, man? Oh yeah, autocorrect. Milk Day.
Unbelievable.
No, that's autocorrect. Apple needs to pay for that one. Okay.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Milk Day? Oh my god.
That's the New Day's new tag team.
No, man.
That's New Day. That's what they're gonna do next after New Day
Ain't
when
no
that
way.
fails.
Way they're gonna be promoting Kurt Angle's
We're
milk.
the Milk Day.
Kurt Angle's milk gonna go right to the New Day. They're gonna shoot it into the
Yeah.
the stands.
Shoot it at all the people in the stands. There you go.
Front row, just getting blasted.
Who wants that milk? You know.
They get hated. That's how they get hatred, man. And everyone starts
Yeah.
smelling like milk,
Mm-hmm.
expired milk.
Start giving the fans bowls of cereal that knew they come out and they just squirt milk in there.
Jesus Christ, man.
Not in a weird way though.
Dispensers, yeah.
Anyway, next up, Pure Fusion Collective being Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, along with Sonya Deville at ringside, go up against Dakota Kai and Io Sky. This match is 5 minutes. It's really pretty much nothing. Kai and Sky win.
And we're gonna say that CM Punk shot on Hulk Hogan. Okay?
Yeah, I did. I said the quote.
Oh, I did. Look, I wasn't listening
Yeah, you were trying to talk about Milk Day. What's your problem?
because I was confused, man. I was really confused about that.
You know what happened.
You know, I had a dream where everything I was typing is getting autocorrected.
Oh, you had a dream.
Now it's
Huh?
happening in real life.
You had a dream.
Stop, man. Don't make it like that. Don't make it like that. But yeah, I had a dream everything I did was getting autocorrected. And I couldn't do anything without it getting autocorrected. So, I'm assuming that my dream has come to life in reality.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
everything I write is wrong.
so this match, it was pretty much nothing. Sky and Dakota Kai win in 5 minutes, maybe less, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So they deserve to win that, but I don't want to see Dakota in this type of thing.
This match did not need to happen. It's kind of a waste of time. Anyway,
Or Dakota Kai, man. She was at the top and now she's at the bottom.
who
Just
should
like
at the
that.
mid card?
Just like that, man.
This is sub mid card. I don't even know what this is.
And Io needs better too.
Io really should be the champ right now.
She's the one, man. She's the one. The GOAT, as they say.
So next up, we get to the main event here. Drew and Rollins go for about 20 minutes. What was your thoughts on this one?
I'm closing my thoughts.
You're closing your thoughts? What, you said so much stuff you don't want to risk saying something else?
Yes. Yeah,
All
exactly.
right. Okay. Now, this match, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the WrestleMania match from last year a little more, but this is an enjoyable match. My only thing is that Rollins probably should not have won this one.
Yeah, Rollins is fucking the guy, man. I mean, let that pause. Okay, look. Rollins is the man.
Hey, wow.
Rollins is the man. As in,
You know
he
what?
should be the face of this company.
Listen. You've been struggling so much this episode. I'm gonna let you slide. Okay, I'm not even gonna touch that.
All right, thank you for letting me slide. Hey. Because I
But
got
yeah,
it. I said because I called it.
I feel like the match had a really abrupt ending, like not in a good way. And I think Drew should just been allowed to win this one.
I want to confidently say that I want Rollins to be the face of the company. Yeah, however, when he's the face of the company, he's the most annoying person I've ever seen.
If he's a heel, it's not as bad.
Yeah, look. Overall, like I'm saying, he's the best wrestler in the company. Or one of them, at least. At the top.
I think he's one of
Like,
them.
if you put anyone against him, he's probably going to have a bang. And Sheamus is up there, too. Like, Sheamus.
That's pretty true. I really think Drew needs to be winning more than Rollins does, especially since Drew just lost to Jey Uso like 2 weeks ago.
It is true. This was not a decisive win, though.
No, but then we get to the stuff at the end where Drew again attacks Rollins, and Sammy tries to come out to help, but some stuff gets mixed up. Sammy accidentally haluva kicks Rollins, and then Drew leaves and he's laughing at Sami Zayn for being an idiot.
I love that ending. I did.
It's good. It sets up that tension a little more,
And
and
Rollins is
I
just looking at him like, what the fuck? What did you do?
he said, "Come on, why? For what?"
He said, for what?
He said,
And
"Bro,
Sammy
what
was
are
like,
you?"
look, it was by accident.
He said, "Bro, what even is your problem?" To which Sami Zayn said, "Look, man, my bad."
My bad. And Drew was just smiling. He was laughing his way to the bank.
Realistically, he's just laughing his way to the locker room. He's tired. He wants to go to sleep.
You don't think he's getting a check afterwards?
Well, I'd hope he is, but I would hope that he's also getting some sleep. You need it after a match like that.
Yeah, that's probably true. You know what I mean? You gotta be sweaty, you gotta be sleep. You gotta take a shower first.
Oh, in 20 minutes.
You gotta take a shower first.
But anyway, that's Raw for this week. Personally, I think 2 good matches and 1 good segment on a 2.5 hour show does not warrant a higher than a thumbs in the middle. That's just me personally.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. I'm gonna be honest.
To me, it's just pretty weak this episode.
I think it was pretty solid. I think it was pretty good matches, you know what I mean?
It's no episode 2. I'm just saying that.
I'm not saying the story was any great, but I think they did some good stuff with some story here, you know. The little New Day thing was pretty interesting. Even though it was a little fucked up in some way mixed up, I suppose.
Hmm.
And then the main event, the ending with the Sami Zayn, that was pretty good.
I respect your
And
opinion on it.
I also like the promo, the Kevin Owens, where he was like, "Look, I know you're gonna help me, so it's gonna be fine."
Look, that was great. Penta versus Dunn was a great match. I enjoyed the match of Drew and Seth. I didn't like the ending of the match, but the afterwards stuff I liked. The rest of it was pretty meh. So
Exactly. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I think that it wasn't the worst show at all. I think there was some good stuff on,
I
and
think
some
any
bad stuff.
this is one of those shows where you could have easily missed this episode, not really missed anything. And for me, those episodes always don't get higher than a thumbs in the middle.
I mean, you could have missed the beginning of a nice little Sami Zayn storyline.
Yeah, but you could have saw it online too. You could just watch the clip.
But why would you want to do that when you could watch the whole series from top to bottom, right? Number one episode of Raw, first one, all the
He's
way
got-
to this one. Why would
I
you do
can't
that?
wait. I'm starting all the way in the 80s, and I'm waiting for that Sami Zayn progression to
And
start.
you're gonna really sink your teeth into it, yeah.
Man, that Chris Benoit guy, I really hope that he goes places.
Go follow us for Podcast every single social media platform, five-star review on the podcasting platform, subscribe, like, comment, share on YouTube. We'll see you next one.